Hi, I'm Neha from Cloudmail Store, and it's a quick walkthrough of backend console of Cloudmail Store. Let's get started. You must have received a welcome email from our end having URL, username, and password. All we need to do is go to your desired browser, type the URL, which is portal.cloudmailstore.com. Once you are here, you have to hit login, that's towards the extreme right. You have to log in with the credentials that you have already received over the mail. So once you are in, it takes a few seconds to take you in, and as you are in, if you are a reseller, it will give you a list of all your tenants accounts. So these are the tenants that you have, and for any action, you have to go towards the extreme right under the tab action. You have to click this icon, which is quick impersonate. So now you have to select the account that you want to impersonate. Let's click this account. Once we are here, we can clearly see that this particular tenant is having 3 products. To view more, we have to hit here, and this little arrow will expand the product listing. This is the list of all the products of this particular tenant, and to do any changes, you have to click the tile that reads Manage. We are managing Office 365 Business Premium Special. This tenant is having 35 licenses, and to increase it, we have to click this plus icon. As we can see, the licenses are increasing and the effective price is changing as well. To reduce it, you have to click minus. To submit the changes, you have to read this tile that reads Submit Changes, and to suspend subscription, you have to click this red tile that reads Suspend Subscription. Towards the extreme left, we have Dashboard, Products, Orders, Shop, Users, Microsoft, and Profile. Under this Microsoft tab, once you hit this little arrow that's towards the right of this tab, this view gets expanded. It has got users, Azure estimate, and license consumption. So to see all the users of this particular tenant, you have to hit here. As we can see, the tenant's name is reflected at the top. The tenant is Integro Technologies. And this is the list of all the users listed with this account. To add more users, you have to hit this icon that reads Add New User towards the extreme right by filling first name, last name, display name, email, and user location. And after hitting Submit, you will be able to create a new user under this tenant. Let's go back to list. Under the Action tab, the first icon that reads Licenses, if we hover our mouse here, by clicking, we'll be able to issue licenses to this particular user. So this is the remaining license, one remaining out of 37, and we don't have these licenses. So if we want to issue it to this particular user, we need to buy more. By hitting Submit, we'll be able to issue licenses. Let's go back to users. The second icon under Action tab reads Reset Password if we hover our mouse there, and this allows us to auto-generate the password or custom password. We can do whatever we wish to. Let's auto-generate a password. The moment we hit OK, password will be auto-generated for this particular user. Let's cancel it. This third icon allows us to edit user details. To grant access to the main portal, we need to click this icon, and the red icon that reads Delete User allows us to delete this particular user. In the left pane, which is dark gray in color, under the tab of Microsoft, once we click here and expand this section, we have the third listing, that is license consumption. It gives us a detailed view of number of licenses, how much assigned and how much is the unused one. So Office 365 E3, total 10, assigned 10, unused 0. And here we have Azure Active Directory Premium, total 37, assigned 36. We have 1 unused for this particular tenant. Now to go back to the list of tenants, you have to click Stop Impersonate. This way, we are back to the listing of all our tenants. We can also take a tour by clicking here. However, managing backend console is simple. but you must be cautious while operating it, as an inapt click can initiate any function which may not be required. Hope you found this informative. Feel free to contact our technical support department, which is available 24/7. In case of any questions, connect with us on these numbers. Thank you so much for your valuable time.